quite finished with our whale tales. Maybe we can get back to the effing plot. Nah, it was good. It was good. My favorite part is the fact that they had to downsize a video to make it match their current resolution that they were using at the time. It was a pretty. I'm trying to imagine being in the room before, because once you think of it, it seems obvious, right? But you have to think, okay, how are we gonna do this? We can't redraw this shit. We want to repurpose the same video. We've got the video. How do we do this? We can't show it at full resolution. It's gonna look like shit. So what do we do? And then they got the idea of having that border around it, right? Make it almost like a flashback filter in a way. Funnily enough, when the flashback is new footage, they don't do that. Huh. Wow. Amazing. So it would bother me. It would drastically bother me as a producer, but it was the most elegant solution they had. I think they did a good job there. Half of this job is problem solving. Here's the issue: how the hell do we solve this problem in our budget, in our time frame too? That's the other thing. So they did a good job. At any rate, this is episode 355, and there will be no character corner at the end of this episode because it's been pretty recent since the last one. I think we're in good shape there. Although, I think this time next week I want to do a character corner because I want it to become more obvious that Skeleton Boy is going to join the crew. He can invite people to join the crew and they end up not doing it. Don't forget Aprise or whatever her name was. It's not ironclad guaranteed, but the reason why I think he's going to join the crew, the reason why I'm convinced he's going to join the crew, is they spent the time to have a whole ass episode just showing flashbacks, which, yes, I mean, they're filling time. Okay, fine. You could have done this, you could have achieved the exact same thing in like 2 lines of dialogue, and people just had to go back and watch the episode on their own. So they filled time. It was a good way to do filler. But still, you're devoting that just for character backstory, just for character motivation. That tells me he's 100% going to join the crew. Yeah, you don't do that if he's not joining the crew. But it could be the okie doke. It could be like, well, you would think that, so let's do that, and then we're going to subvert expectations. So I don't know, but my inclination is he's joining the crew. But let's give it another week, and then I'll do the character corner even if it's just for him because we got to get him on the board. But until then, we're going on 1 after I advance 1 frame. 3, 2, 1. Of course, he might get his skull shattered in this episode because he's already got that skull damage. That was pretty ugly, too. I don't think he heals either. We know that whale. That's right. Show him getting his ass kicked. He's got good sword fighting for him. For that style of sword fighting, I should say. There's different styles, of course. Yeah. These are all reasons to have him join the crew. He probably wouldn't, but it's still nice of him to ask. I mean, you shouldn't undercut that. It's actually nice of him to ask the crew, what do you think, right? And then she has to undercut it with the truth, which is he doesn't care what you think. But it's all about appearances. It's about, let's pretend we give a shit what your opinion is. The savage counterattack. We're going to sink this ship, which would mean sinking the entire island, I guess. I think I heard Nami's name. I never go back and check my work if what I heard is what I actually heard. Who has the time, right? But I think I heard Nami's name. Yeah. Dumbass. It's not working, dumbass. You're gonna have to climb like everybody else. Just climb. You need to get used to it. He's gonna bring the whole place down on him. Dumbass. Because Luffy has such a free spirit. It takes him a long time to figure something out. Idiot. That's right. Bring this mast down. Dumbass. He needs an entourage. Somebody to keep him in line, right? He's a big boy. I like they had the giants staying on top of each other. Yeah. He's a very practical man. Yep, you have no shadow. You need to take this son bitch out. Right, right, exactly. Boy, he remembered that. Nobody else remembered that. He figured that out. Look at him. Look at the big brain on Brad. Yeah, exactly, man. Smart. You take that big boy out. Yeah, I'm talking about Moria. That's what you got to do. Brilliant plan. Well, we know that's what he wants to do. What are you, a fire starter? We knew that was in the mail. You don't own her, man. You're not her gatekeeper. Stop gatekeeping her vagina. What a dumbass. I mean, she doesn't want the dude. But, he doesn't care if she does or not, right? This is funny. Some of the other things they've done with this simpness is not funny. This is funny. All right. Well, what's the next job for the next person? There you go. There you go. Yep. You can kill him. Oh shit! He wants to fight the sword fighter. That's right. Somebody needs to go with Luffy. No, we're just dividing the labor. No, well, was he? That's right, he was. Yeah, I forgot the crocodile was the first warlord. Let's just get going, man. There we go. That's all the salt on board the ship. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that is smart. Good point. Everybody's making good points. Fair enough. Yeah, they're gonna forget. Dumbass. We're taking all the food on board this island slash ship. So, oh boy, is he like listening to all this? I guess so. He heard everything. You snitch ass. Technically, it's a spy, not snitching, but you know. So you got up there. What the hell are you gonna do up here? Chip off the old block. The author really does have a sense of scale, doesn't he? He thinks big. Now here's the question: these zombies, they can be in sunlight, right? Because they have a shadow. They currently have a shadow, so he doesn't have to worry about sunlight. Hey, why don't you get your ass down there? Yeah, he's a dumbass. Yeah. He is rotting bad news. I mean, you gotta let him sow his wild oats a little bit, I guess. Yeah, you can take anybody on with that son bitch. Yep. Here's the weird thing: the doctor there looks like he's stitched up too, right? So who made him a zombie? Did he make himself? You not a snitch, I guess, but I don't like you. Already? How? Yeah, what's that all about? That's some good snitching. Yep, the word is spreading. Don't get scared now, bitch. Yeah. They're not trying to fight again. You better run, you little bitches. He's coming for that ass. That was a good point, too. Now you're really screwed. Where is he? Is he getting married right now? Because that feels foolish. So they're busy. They're too busy to defend us right now. Idiotic. Things are falling apart. We don't have time for all that. Yeah, what are you talking about, you moron? I like it when this is such a classic joke. You get sucked up into the insanity for a second, and you realize, wait a minute, what the hell am I talking about? Buffy did that. They were geniuses at doing that. So, is she just creating these ghosts? I don't think so. Oh, apparently I was wrong about her. It's not that it's not that she doesn't think or she hates cuteness. She loves cuteness. It's that she doesn't think his voice is cute. I guess is the problem. I'm not really following along with that, but I love her personality. I mean, but it does make sense. It makes more sense than what I was thinking it was, which I couldn't understand. I guess what I'm saying is I understand what her quirk is. I don't mean power. I mean idiosyncrasy. I understand what her quirk is. I don't understand why you did that. You know what I mean? What's the appeal of having her be that way? He's just the right kind of groveling simp, ass kisser. They look pretty scary. That's right. This reminds me of the beginning of the first prequel Star Wars movie. The Jedi were just terrorizing, man. They couldn't be stopped. Usually, it's the bad guys are like that, but when you make the good guys that way, it's a great little reversal. He's going full Ghost Rider. Never go full Ghost Rider. You guys are getting trashed. They don't care. Plus, we're on a time frame here, so they're in a hurry, man. They're tearing your asses up until you get the depression goes. The Dementors. That's right. Shoot them up. Him and Frankie together is pretty devastating. Wrecked. It is kind of ridiculous he got caught, man. He's so powerful. It's never gonna happen, man. You'll get no adoration here. Here they are. I hate that they smile. They cause depression. They smile and they got their tongue sticking out. I hate that. This is the last weapon they have that we haven't figured out how to solve yet. Jesus, man, mosquito larva. No, man. He really cares about his eyebrows, don't he? You know what it is. You've seen it before. Yeah, that's how they get wrecked. Yep. Take away the will to fight. Yeah. You need to make them laugh somehow. Look at the ghost celebrating above them. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. That's right. That's right. Get them out of here. This is a problem. They bounce back in what about 10 minutes, something like that. I don't know how you defeat it, man. Need some way to ward them off. This dude's nuts, man. Yep. Me thinks Me thinks you made a monster too big and you gave it the wrong personality. That was foolish. And I didn't think so at the time. In hindsight, it was foolish. He's too big and you can't control him. He's too wild. Shit. They always be getting separated, man. Well, shit. Just like that. Yeah, wrecked. I think he bounced. He bounced back. That snapped him out of it. Well, shit. If we had to lose two crew members, I'm not saying I want it, but if we had to, Usopp and Sanji, I mean, just saying. He's combing his hair. That wall is a zombie. Now he's pissed. Not good enough. Not nearly good enough. He's tough, man. Usopp, as usual, is the only one who sees the big picture. Yeah. Big boy. Big boy. Screwed. Is he knocked out or something? He doesn't seem to be moving. Put the salt in his mouth. If he's knocked out, that's it, man. Give the salt to Robin. She's up above, right? But she has her own salt. Give salt to Robin. Let her do the hand-to-hand thing all the way down, right in the mouth. Done. It won't be that easy, but that's what I would try to do.